here we are. We are here. Denny is jamming in the background. He is. He's a pickin'. He's over there sitting on the couch. He's playing his own tunes. So what's everybody up to? How are you guys doing? I'm just waiting for this to all get caught up so I can see what people are saying. Good. Great. Thanks, Vincent. Alright. So what has been going on? Hey, Two Family! How are you? Good. Trying to sort myself out some direction restlessness. Oh, I understand how that is. How's everybody tonight? Just watching me? Denny's playing some background music, some mood music for us tonight. Some mood. You know, need some mood lighting. Actually, I'm using OBS. I was going to use StreamYard, but it didn't seem like I could connect it the way that I wanted to. The mayor, Mandy the mayor. So how's the weather, Two Family? Did you guys get the downpour of rain since you are in Ohio? Well, that'll be nice, Vincent. Sit on the porch and enjoy it. I'm going to try to get Denny to come over here and talk with me, but he's in mode music time. Oh, I see. OBS likes. Yeah. Well, there is a delay.
I'm sort of here.
Let's see if I can keep it plugged in and move it back a little bit.
Sorry. A lot of the music that you hear on the channel, was some of the stuff that I wrote. So when I figure out a new one, I always try to memorize it.
That's good. Yeah, ours melted because we got in the 50s down here. Two Families like upper state Ohio. All right, so what we're going to talk about.
Bunny rabbits.
I got bunnies. I got baby bunny rabbits.
One of them's name is Teddy.
No. It's Dandy. His name is Dandy. We've got Dandy and we have Daisy. Sorry, I went brain dead there for a second.
Daisy.
So is there a lag coming your direction, Mandy? I just want to make sure that this isn't, I mean, it kind of looks delayed when I'm talking, actually, doesn't it? Is it supposed to be doing that?
Yes.
Okay. The baby bunnies. I bring him in, but I'm always afraid he's going to pee on me again.
I can go get the one that doesn't.
Yeah, if you want to get Daisy, that's fine. Hi, Eric. Hi, Rem's Family Farm. Hi, guys. New people. How are you guys doing? Oh, good. No lag. I know, it says we got a good connection, so I was not worried about that. So, our daughter's going to go get one of the bunnies. And you're going to see how super cute she is. Yeah, get Daisy. I got a Dandy I'm kind of worried about. Well, thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. We're just going to be chit-chatting for a little while. Chit-chatting. pretty good, but it's supposed to have a big snowstorm here. Oh no. I feel like we're done with that.
Snow is a 4-letter word.
That's damn sure. Yeah, we are sick. We are sick of the snow.
I'm
That's
fed
for
up
sure.
with it.
But I don't think we're supposed to be getting any at all. I think so far, from what I'm seeing, unless there's going to be some in March. Can we get introductions for us new folk? Oh, we need to introduce ourselves? I'm Kat.
I'm Denny.
And we live in northern Kentucky. And we live on 13 acres. And right now we are living in a fifth wheel camper. And we are kind of new to homesteading. We started homesteading actually in the city limits. You got her?
Leave door open.
Well, here, give her to me, and then started homesteading in the city limits, and now we just moved to the farm. And this is Daisy. And she's a baby. She's a baby. She's a baby. Just got these yesterday. North New Brunswick. Nice. Hey, Big Dreams Homestead, how are you? So, what else about the introductions? Well, I kind of jumped off the whole city thing.
We
Dandy just so that I hold him.
we sold our house, bought a camper, and moved out into the country to follow our dream.
Yeah.
We pretty much bet everything on this.
Sure.
I mean, if you want
She is. She's a
to,
mini.
Tony.
Where's Tony? Where's Tony?
So Tony says, "Hey."
Oh, hi, Tony. I thought he was talking. Yeah. So it took us 8 months to sell the house. 8 months to sell our house. 4 buyers. You have to show the door.
I know.
Though. Okay.
I want to put him on
Just sit with it.
I want to put him on something. So
I'm sorry. We are the most random people on the earth. Here comes Dandy.
Here's Teddy.
Okay. I guess he's going to be Teddy. Bubba named him Dandy.
I keep calling him Teddy.
So, I
Oh,
went to
buddy,
go
them
get
Teddy.
a little rabbit yesterday because I'm a photographer and I needed one for Easter pictures. Well, I drove an hour and a half to Indiana. I keep looking at myself. I need to move this up. I drove an hour and a half with our son to Indiana, and when we got there, the lady, really nice lady that raises the rabbits outside, she turned him upside down to check if he was a boy or girl, and she goes, "Oh no." Oh, our daughter just tripped.
Sorry.
Was literally like, "Oh no, it's a boy." So she kind of got upset and thought that we were going to be upset about it. And I was like, "It's okay, you know, whatever. We'll make it work."
You want this one?
And well, she's like, "Well, why don't I just go ahead? I got some younger ones. Why don't I go ahead and give you another one?" I'm like, "All right,
Which one is yours and which one can I use?
any of them." So yeah. So we ended up with a breeding pair. And then I have a baby.
You're okay.
Look at my feet. I'm ridiculous with baby animals and human babies, so.
I said, I can relate. I've been in a travel trailer for 3 years now.
Who said that?
What's your secret?
Big Dreams Homestead.
How did you do it?
We're just gonna have to go and watch. I've watched Big Dreams
Yeah.
before. I just don't, not recently. So I'm sorry about that. I should say assets set off to the island to my land, but I got nothing but my time and my body. Congrats on your house sale. Thank you. Yeah, it took a long time.
Tim.
Tim.
Yeah.
So
Tim.
So we know a couple people that are definitely on here. Victoria. Hi, Victoria. How are you?
Are they mini lups?
Yes. Big Dream. Yep. Mini lops. I'm gonna bring it down.
Mini lups.
Mini lop babies. So yeah, we have a breeding pair, and in I guess 5 months they'll be ready to breed.
Living Simple Homestead. How are you?
Hey, how are ya? Oh, that's John.
Hello, John.
John makes some amazing meals out in the middle of nowhere. Like, literally. Like,
Are you hot?
right there on the fire. I'm gonna have you watch, dude.
Pretty
He's awesome.
That sounds great.
Thorhaven Farm, yes! What's up, dude? I got a little excited. You guys are awesome. So is Big Dream Homestead. I'm so excited to see all these people actually recognize channels.
That's pretty awesome.
Oh, we got 9 people. Thank you guys for all being here. So, yeah.
Attack rabbits.
Attack wagon.
They're sweethearts, except that they like to pee on me. So, yesterday was an adventure. I tried to film a little bit of it. So, they were getting really overheated in their carrier. And so, we were stopping on these back roads in the middle of Indiana and all this farmland. And we were getting them out and trying to cool them down. Where are you going? And let's just say Teddy, Dandy, whatever we're going to call him. He decided he was really, really hot and that he needed to have a release. And peed all over my lap. So that was a fun experience. He was happy after that. But she's looking for carrots right now. That's what she's doing.
I can go
Do we
get some.
have any
I've lived in a minivan for years. It's hard and easy in its own way. I imagine so.
Wow. Yeah.
Never done this. Everything on our channel that you've seen about the learning to being a camper. This is legitimately the first time ever. Like, I've never done any of this. I'm learning it.
So that's
it's intimidating.
That's the update with the rabbits, but we are definitely going to talk about camper life for a little while.
Camper life and rabbits.
And rabbits.
What else do you need? Camper life and rabbits.
So I actually said I was going to not. Wow, she just jumped 50
Ted
feet.
Bunny.
No,
That's horrible.
I like it.
absolutely.
But I said I wasn't going to do rabbits again. But we actually had huge rabbits, like Angora rabbits. And then we were in between with the move and trying to sell, and I didn't want to have the rabbits out here. We didn't really have any of the cages or anything like that. Don't feed them carrots? Why is that, Vincent? Other than a rare treat, okay. Thanks, Big Dreams Homestead. I appreciate that. What the hell was I saying? I'm getting like total, what do you call it, squirrel when trying to go back and forth between the chat. Sorry guys, we rarely ever do lives, and now that we're trying to at least put 2 to 3 videos out a week, now I decided I thought it'd be a good idea to do Sunday lives to help our hours and get to talk to everybody, which is so cool because I'm recognizing people.
Oh, good boy.
So it's really cool. What else was I saying? I feel like we keep on jumping off the wall. Carrot greens. Okay.
Yeah, they're not getting a whole lot of carrots. They're getting like that.
We lived in a 2003 28-foot RV for a hot minute while clearing our land and starting our house, and we are still building. It's not easy, but it will come in time. Thank you for saying that, because we might be living here for a hot minute. I keep pushing him into going to go and trying to get a single wide. But the whole reason why it was actually my decision to do a camper, was because I felt it was the best choice to get our credit up. Get the house sold, crawl out from under that, and then build the credit. And it went down, and then it went up. It went down, and then it went up. So we're just slowly building credit. This man has been working his butt off, 50-hour weeks. I've turned into the full-time homesteader, where I even posted some video, which has gone crazy on TikTok, where starting to build things and learn how to. His dad was here yesterday, and I said, hey, feel like teaching me how to actually build a stand for the quail cages and the rabbit cage? And he's like, oh yeah, go ahead, get the wood, bring it on over, you know. And I mean, his dad's been real sick, so you know, it was sweet of him to go ahead and, you know, help me do that. And I kept on failing. I really kept on messing up. It was awful. It was god awful.
She did pretty good. She did pretty good.
Yeah, I didn't get a
Honestly.
picture of the final
It was pretty
the
good.
final stand.
Yeah.
But it was crazy.
Building
man.
restrictions. Some building restrictions.
Yeah, if you haven't watched our channel for that long, we had a huge restriction where we went ahead and we were trying to do the shed to house conversion, which is like a cabin to house conversion, and that's what really got the channel going. What really helped our channel.
This is just so he doesn't
But
feel. I don't want him to
when it
overheat
came
or
to
anything.
time and overtime getting permits and all of that, then all of a sudden the zoning and the building and zoning completely shut us down. So we ended up starting from scratch. I mean, they had to come and even take the cabin away, and so our last resort literally was doing the camper thing. And then we had a camper, and then we didn't have a camper.
I don't even count that as a camper. That was just a bad dream
This is awful.
that I couldn't wake up from. We should have showed that, though. We should have showed that whole thing.
Oh, the carrots are too high in sugar. Okay, thank you for telling me that. Spinach, cucumbers, and zucchinis. Awesome. Well, that's just going to be another thing on my list where I'm going to have to get some seeds that I want to grow. That's a big thing, too. Is I need to get on somebody's, like, share seed list, because I am at 0 seeds, guys. I know I have some, like, dollar store seeds out in the shed, but I really need some seeds this year.
Mhm.
We had rough times, but it worked out. It was cheaper
Good,
to save
Sam.
a little. Yeah, I totally understand, John.
You wanna play some
My
Minecraft?
bunny mainly gets greens and loves cilantro. Okay. Do you have building restrictions? We already
Yeah.
went over that.
Yeah, I ended up finding this shady character on Facebook,
We've had
which,
bad dreams.
to be honest with you, I had the feeling he was
I
shady
just sold
going
my
into
shake
it.
conversion, I think,
And
our county
he had like a 38-foot camper, and he basically said, he's like, I'm looking for a little pull behind trailer. You want to trade me and throw some money on it or whatever. I was like, okay, sure. So when I seen the camper, I was like, it's kind of rough, but we can clean it. We can get it working. He said, yeah, the slides are stuck. The one main slide is stuck on it, but you should be all right. Well, it wasn't stuck when it wasn't
That was the
actually
first
stuck. It was when we got it hooked up and we started engaging the hydraulics to push the slide out. It fell out. It broke off and it fell out. It wasn't stuck. It wasn't a little jammed from being old. It just straight fell out. And there was no fixing it.
Yeah.
And I think I sold the camper for $100.
Yeah, and then you got some kind of, what was that?
Well, I did get a hydraulic ram.
Yeah.
That's that hopefully one day, if the gods will it, it will become a forging press so that I can start creating Damascus again, which would be excellent.
Yeah, one thing that we haven't had a lot on is his blacksmithing on the channel lately, because
We threw a rabbit.
okay. Oh, she's got too hot. Whew.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're definitely putting off some heat.
No.
So he hasn't been able to do his blacksmithing like normal, because with the unmentionable thing going on in the world, actually had to go ahead and take another job.
Where?
I don't. What are we doing?
She's trying to
Showing
do
the
a
bunny.
slow motion bunny. We have one here, Sam.
Yeah, there's one.
What's up, Ashley? How are you? Sorry, I'm late with feeding and deworming. I understand, girl. I understand. So, so yes, he hasn't been able to blacksmith because he took on a full-time job, 50 hours a week. And hopefully he can get back to it this coming summer. I hate it that the whole thing was moving here was to be about, hopefully we can work on the land. Hopefully we can do it together. Which just made me upset.
Yeah, don't get upset. Don't get upset.
But
We'll get to it.
unfortunately, sorry. Unfortunately, right now, we're having to do everything separately again.
We have to divide and conquer is what it is. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Don't worry. That's all. We're dividing and conquering. We're going to get back to it. It's just going to
Yeah.
take us a little bit longer than we hoped.
Sorry, I just haven't said it like that. But, so, I'm hoping by the summer he'll be able to have more free time to do what he loves to do. And I'm going to be breeding all kinds of animals. I didn't get to show Ashley
There's going to be rabbits.
and everybody. These are our new mini laps. So, hey Grammy Karen, how are you? I'm sorry if I'm missing people coming in. So, anyways, so I'm still a photographer, picking up a bunch of jobs, here and there, and so mine's more of a part-time thing. Unfortunately, we have, both our dads are ill and sick, and so I'm helping with, doing errands and different stuff like that when they need me to. And then in between is just taking care of the animals and stuff. And that's why I went ahead and I decided to start building some stuff. Like, even though he's like, I want to help you build.
I would take him outside because he is panting.
Yeah, it's probably too hot.
Yeah, it's too hot in here.
She seems fine though.
Well, come back and get her.
I will try.
So I'm just little stuff, you know. It's so weird. I don't know if just because I've never liked to do it or understood to do it or took the time to do it, but just trying to put like 4 pieces of wood together was literally just overwhelming for me. And because I cannot do this. It's like making shelves or something. Like, I just literally could not look at it and make sense of it.
Say bye-bye, bunny.
Bye-bye, bunny.
Yeah, so anyway, but I'm going to start doing things like that, and
Another one here, Sam.
I want to get my quails going. I need to get them back and going, and then I also need to work on the structures for that, the stands, and then I got to get back into working on the goats as well. And let me try to get caught up on your conversation here. It's tough. Conquer together even through the tough. Yes, that's right. That's right. You'll get there. Love you guys. Love you too, girlie. Yep, it will happen. Yeah, it does get tough. Divide and conquer exactly when you get there faster. Yeah. See, I will need to buy baby bunnies in a few months once I get moved. Yeah, it was hard for me because most people raise them in their home, especially with the mini lops. And I needed to find it where I could keep them outside. You know, living in the camper, I could not have cages in here. Yeah, we are in northern Kentucky. We are about 30 minutes from Cincinnati.
Hola.
That's our daughter, Sam. You learn a lot as you go, girl, through the trials and tribulations. Yeah, that's right. That's really the truth of, I preach that stuff all the time, but then, you know, when I'm going through it, it's a different thing. But like one day at a time, everything happens for a reason. Just watch a ton of how-to videos on YouTube. Yeah, I've tried doing that myself. A lot of how-to videos on different things. But it's making the frame. It's somehow I'm confused at the frame. Like, I tried to tell him when it came to doing, like, another goat house. I said, make the frame for me, and then I'll put up the walls. I'll do the floor. I'll put up the slats. You know, whatever that else comes to it. It's always been the frame that always drives me nuts. You're not far from where I am moving to the Ozarks. Everybody said, where's Bubba? Bubba is over there. He just got some crazy new mouse.
Yeah.
He's all about Minecraft and going 1,000 miles a minute.
He has to be able to click faster than any man alive.
Yeah. Southern Kentucky, well, that's awesome. Hopefully this horrible rain doesn't come your way. Hey, Ashley, did you get all this rain? Because they're over in Indiana. Ashley, I had to go to Indiana yesterday and pick up those baby rabbits.
I was in Indiana delivering yesterday morning.
Play a tune, brother. John wants you to play a tune. Well, it has to be anything that he has written, so. Mainly because of the copyright issues and stuff like that. I don't even know who's all in here still. 12 people? Holy crap. That's awesome. So what else do we want to talk about? So... Is it a swamp? Yeah. I totally understand. Well, you live on flat, but we live in the middle of like a hill that was pretty much dug out. And it was literally it comes out of the roots of the trees. You can see that it's part of the hill's cut out. And we had, I don't know, 6 inches of water, like a lake, coming all the way down. Rain means money. Tim?
Was it Tim?
Yeah. Guitar and harmonica. That's cool, John. We did get a break in the rain long enough to get a couple of Floyd Project animals, so it's been a very squishy one. Oh, Project. Oh, you got a couple of them. Ooh. Was that a teaser? Got some new animals coming? Oh, good, Vincent. Yep, need that vitamin D, buddy. We have so much snow here. We're ready for spring here. Oh, yeah, I bet. Jeez. Yeah. How much snow did you get, John? Rain means money. I'm a millionaire today. No one even told me. Yeah, actually. Us too. I was out there in my muck boots redirecting water. Like, literally, because it was just turning into this huge pond. And I was having to go further towards where it like drops off over the side here. Just to keep it moving. It wasn't indeed a teaser. I had a feeling. Poke, poke. That's awesome. I can't wait to see what you're getting. Let's see. What else could you get? You already got the donkeys. I have a feeling it might... Are you really getting cows? We're supposed to get rain tomorrow. Gonna suck with our snow. Oh, yeah. Is that going to freeze? Or is it just going to turn into flooding? About to up to my knees still for snow. Our property is bravely pushed. Oh, wow. That's crazy. Yeah, hopefully we're done with the snow. It's looking like for the next 2 weeks, not supposed to go under 40 degrees here. Like I said, we're 30 minutes from Cincinnati. So I'm hoping... Sorry. I may ignore this phone call. I don't know who it is. So, I'm hoping it doesn't surprise us in March. I really hoping it doesn't. I mean, this was the first time we actually got a pretty good amount. I mean, they kind of teased us with saying we were going to get a foot, and we ended up with, what, 6 inches?
Yeah.
A half a foot. So, yeah, thanks everybody for saying that too. You know, thumbs up and subscribe, please. Vincent, yeah, enjoy that 60 degrees, buddy. So we only had, it was almost 60 yesterday. Oh, did you read that? Look what Thorhaven has.
Oh, cool.
That's what Denny wants, Thorhaven. He wants those Highlands.
Wait, 2 days ago when I was delivering, for anybody that doesn't know, I work for Amazon XL delivering things that are way too big to deliver, that you shouldn't order. Just want to reiterate that. Stop ordering giant things from Amazon. Thank you. And I had to deliver to a farm, and we got to the farm. It was this gigantic box, and it turned out it was full of dog food. So that was kind of cool. I guess they bought bulk dog food. The little note in the delivery thing said for me to leave it in the barn. So I go into the barn, and I set the box down, and I stand up, and I came just head level over a stall, and I look, and there's these 3 little mini cows just sitting there staring at me like.
And then he took pictures and sent it to me.
And I'm like, oh. Yeah, so it was awesome.
Yeah, that's his wish animal to have here on the farm. We just have to raise the money for a barn. Or we could do the awesome thing like the Amish did that was all over viral, where they all walked the barn for somebody. Did you see that? Yeah, that was crazy.
Excuse me.
Let's see. Yeah, I'd love to do some karaoke sometime. Snowstorm. Thanks, Mandy, for all the links. Appreciate it. So, let's see what else. Tim, are you doing this on purpose? Just confusing the hell out of me? Like, seriously. So anyway.
Birthday cows.
Oh, the cows. Yeah. We have to wait until there's a barn. Yeah. Raise the money for the barn. Eventually, sometime. Let's see. What else? So, what is your feelings on the camper? Camper life.
Me?
Yeah, you.
Oh, God. I love it.
And I'm gonna
so
say this.
great.
I'm gonna say this again for the people that missed it earlier. This was my idea.
It's
I
awesome.
accept it. He reminds me a lot.
Yeah. It was when I was lifting the camper up, and we were worried that it was going to slide off and possibly kill me or even worse. And she was like, "Oh my God, be careful," And I'm like, "Look, just remember, no matter what happens, you made me do this, and this is all your idea." It was perfect. It was perfect. Yeah, it's awesome. I make a lot of jokes about the camper.
You don't need a barn with Highlands.
Really? No barn?
Thorhaven, you need to send us
news.
all the details on what you're using.
I make a lot of jokes about the camper life, but to be all honest, I actually like it a lot. I love the idea that we're independent. And I know I've said it a couple times where I was like, man, we sold our house in the city. We sold safety and an anchor, basically. We sold that world's idea of security. And we basically pushed a ship out into the ocean. And here we are. And I really like it. I don't know. I think it's awesome. It's kind of cool that we're completely untethered. Like, we have the land, and we have this thing, and
we're not living off the grid, by the way.
Yeah, we're not off the grid.
You can see the lights and everything.
We're glamping. Glamping.
We are living in the small space. Oh, that's so cool. Living in a camper is like living in a house, only smaller, and some things are different. That's true, Vincent. That's cool. But yeah, so this whole camper thing was my idea. So we've had so many different goals and ideas since it'll be a year my birthday. And we broke ground. It was the year. It will be a year. The week of my birthday, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we had bought the bulldozer, and then broke land. Then so
we rented a bulldozer. I wish we bought it.
Sorry, we did not buy it. We rented it.
That means that you are thinking the same as me. We need a bulldozer.
He wants us to look like a rental company with farm equipment.
No, I want it to look like that's where Denny lives and he has a bulldozer. You know? That just sounds great. I mean, think about all the problems you can solve with a bulldozer. Not having one, that's a problem you can solve.
Let's see, Denny and I should get you to record an intro for our enormous amount of homesteading videos coming. Camper life is okay. You get the power.
Yes.
Oh yeah, Denny will do an intro
Absolutely.
for it.
Sure. Yeah, no problem. But yeah, you're right. Camper life is okay if you've got the power, septic, and water situation in place. And yes, we have those things in place and figured out finally. And I want to tell them about the pump I found online.
Go ahead.
So, anybody who knows camper life, then they're going to understand what the Blackwater tank is. So, for those who don't, it's the poop tank. It's where the poop goes, and don't worry, everybody poops. It's normal. And when there's a bunch of people in a camper, they all poop in the same spot. Unless they're, like your weird uncle or something, and you have to keep an eye on him.
Lord.
But truth be told, I figured out an easy way to get rid of the Blackwater legally, because turns out if you dump your Blackwater on the ground, that's a big no-no, and you don't want to be doing that, and we don't want to be making any waves. So I had to start kind of figuring out how I was going to make it work. So got online and found out that a couple people on a camper forum online, on Reddit forum, I think, whatever it was, and they were like, yeah, we just rented a porta-john and we literally evacuated the tanks into the porta-john about once a week. And I'm like, I'm sitting there reading this and I'm like, some men are heroes. Some men rise in the midst, So I'm like, that's a great idea. The only trouble is with our camper is that our Blackwater tank is facing uphill. So I started sitting there thinking about it, and I was like, how am I going to get that to feed uphill and into up another thing and into a porta-john? Well, I found this pump online, the Turbo Turd 5000, for $300. This thing clamps on to the hose thing, and they said that it will send turds like 500 feet uphill. And then I started thinking more about it, and I'm like, I've only got to go like 20 feet, so how powerful is this thing? Because I don't want a potential mishap. I mean, if a hose breaks and you get a little wet, you're like, oh, I got wet, that sucks. This one's kind of like, if this thing is that powerful, it's gonna be bad, real bad, real fast. So I'm like, I'm gonna do it anyway because I mean, why wouldn't you? But yeah, the poop pump Pro 5000. I don't even know if that's what it's called. But if any of them guys that made that thing are ever watching this, just get a hold of me because
that would be.
Poop Pump Pro 5000. I don't know why the 5000.
Would be a great supporter of the channel.
The 5000 part's just because it sounds cool at the end. But it could be like, I mean, they said that they can.
Turbo Turd is what you said.
Oh, I said the Turbo Turd.
Turd Rockets.
The Turd, yeah. So stay tuned for that video. It's going to be a good one. I just know in my heart that at some point in this whole process,
he's been scared to death.
I'm going to get poop on me.
Yeah, so when he was trying to let the gray water out, he comes up to me.
I was out there for like 20 minutes. I didn't want to touch anything. I'm sitting there like there's like these three, there's like a valve and there's three of them. And I'm sitting there like,
killer.
which one is it? And I'm like, I mean, this isn't something where you can just eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I mean, you don't want to lose this one, you know?
People are losing it.
So it's pretty wild. So that's been my life lately.
Needless to say, he almost...
Shit happens. Yes.
This shit happens.
Yeah. I don't want it to, but it does.
Hit the wrong...
I almost hit the wrong thing, and I almost got turded.
He was literally looked like a deer in the headlights. He was like...
Yeah.
And I was like, but it didn't happen. It's okay.
It's because my brain saw all the possibilities of what it would have been like.
Yeah. It scared the shit out of you.
Yeah.
Cleaned off with
Yeah,
soap
that's
and
true.
water.
That is true. I'm probably just being over
He's
dramatic
still
about
really
it, but,
grossed out about it.
But it's like,
Totally
you
grossed
know,
out.
it's like, I mean, an animal turd, you step in a dog turd, you're like, oh man, you know, that sucks. But you know, it's like this is human people turds. Think about that, folks. Human people turds.
Yeah, it's not, you know, rabbit pee or poop or goat
rabbit
pee
pellets
and
are
poop.
like, they're practically grass. You could fill a bowl up with those, put some milk in it. I mean, that's cereal. This is like turds. People turds.
People turds.
I am so sorry that I've taken you on this trip over the last 10 minutes just talking to you about turds.
Hey, look at this.
You deserve better.
We can change the conversation for those who are very disgusted. We can change it to something else.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
What a lovely experience.
Poor Mandy's probably dying over there.
Oh, she was.
Yeah.
Denny, you killed me.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
So you had everybody laughing. Turbo
Yeah.
turd. Turd killer. Yeah, you never know. That's why when I keep telling him, I said, in his videos gets more views when he's in them.
It's because people
'Cause
can't.
he's
It's
funny.
the same thing that happens when you see a wreck on the highway. I'm a wreck. I dropped my pea pot onto my poo bucket and watched the pea pot top over and out onto my bed. Poo on the end. My ass needed wiping. I was so upset.
That'd sound like a horrible, like...
I thought it was a poem at first.
I know. I was like, where are we going with this? That is so funny. Oh
Tim
my God.
says I miss these talks. Tim's been there for several of my my rants.
Tim is a local friend.
he's my bro. He's my bro Tab. My Tab.
Oh, we need to ask Thorhaven, do you like honey mead
Of course he likes
or honey
mead.
beers?
Of course he does.
Bunny poo cereal, so like tricks but gross. Yeah.
Did I say that out loud? I'm sorry. So, I've been kind of, I felt bad because she's been letting me make more videos on the farm channel, but the thing is it's like I'm let's just say that at the beginning of the video I have great intentions for what I'm going to show you, but halfway through it I become Denny again, and then it's...
Well, just like the recent one, none of us guessed what the bird, the dinosaur bird track was in the snow, except for somebody that commented today and said it was a turkey. I was like, I the whole time thought it was a freaking crane, and it was a damn turkey.
Big Dreams Homestead's got to get back to work. Hey, thanks for
Oh,
stopping
thanks
in.
for stopping in.
Appreciate you. Oh yes, we have bees and make our own meat. Good.
Ooh.
Heck yeah.
How much does it cost for you to send us some of that?
The mead or the honey?
Either one.
I want the mead.
Well, I know,
She
but I
probably
wouldn't.
want the honey.
I like some honey. Honey.
I actually want to put in a couple beehives here on the farm eventually.
That frightens me.
I just think it'd be
We
fun.
already have 2 yellow jacket
Look,
friggin'
if I can-
hives that we need to get rid of.
If I can get over this poop problem, I can get over bees. I can.
You want bees. I'm the one that doesn't.
Those bees better be on the other side of the farm or I'm
You can put them all the way in the back.
I would put them all the way in the back. We just get our stuff up.
Then I don't know that they're there.
And me and you get together and we put our suits on. We go back and get that honey.
That sounds like a disaster or a hospital visit waiting to happen.
I mean, you've seen how I am with a few valves on a camper. I mean, I can't wait to have a beehive.
God, you're gonna be in so much pain.
I thought you said you had a buddy that could come and he was gonna have his bees here, and we didn't have to do anything.
Yeah, I haven't talked to him in like a year.
Oh.
So I just figured that ship sailed. Mead, honey, shine. Oh yeah.
Hey, Swampy Acres.
I'm not saying that
We're good. We're rambling.
I'm not saying that I've drank moonshine before.
We're talking about mead
And mead. Oh yeah.
Oh, Skullcracker. Yeah.
Need more honey for the Skullcracker. I know. The Skullcracker must be brewed.
So yeah.
Pete's Little Homestead, how
Hey,
you doing,
Pete.
buddy?
Oh, I love seeing all these people that I know.
I know, it's nice to see everybody.
That's so cool.
I just, I really admire you guys a lot because, like, when I watch your videos, and I jump around to a lot of your guys' videos, and when I watch your videos, you guys look like you're, like, you
Experts.
just make it look so easy. And then I'm standing out in the middle of the woods chasing a dinosaur bird, and I just start thinking,
was
like,
a turkey the whole time. I still can't get over it. I feel like
I'm just literally sitting here like, God, why would, like, who let me out of the house?
It sounds like we've never experienced any of it before. I mean, technically we've been raising chickens for what, 4 years, 3 years? Almost 4 years. We had rabbits before, and then I've had my goats for about 2.5 years. So it's like we have some experience when it comes to different farm animals and all of that, and it sounds like we have no idea what the hell we're doing. But it seems like every little barrier that we've come into, it literally kind of made us go a step back, and then we just have to keep on redoing things over and over again. With buildings or whatnot.
Yeah, definitely. Plus, too, it's like when this much stuff happens in a space of a year, you kind of have to laugh it off.
I literally would have to write everything down.
Yeah.
I mean, we documented some of it, but there's little things that we didn't because it was just literally like that first camper he told the story about earlier, when it literally just started to detach from the frame and fall out the friggin' back. We literally just stared at each other in 90 degrees, and we went and sat down on the picnic table.
Oh, Brahma chickens.
Who's got Brahmas?
Swampy Acres.
Oh, really?
And Mandy said the more
cool.
that you deal with animals, the better you get, and the more comfortable with them you get, it gets easier. It's true, Mandy. I mean, I grew up on a farm, and
That's true.
I should be an expert, but I think I'm just constantly working against myself. I want Brahmas so bad.
Pete says, hey, what I do is just to be natural. Don't try to overdo it. Yeah, I agree, Pete.
Yeah, man.
We try to do
That's
a little bit at a time, but I think I'm really bad about trying to do everything at once.
That gets overwhelming a little bit.
Yeah.
Because, I'm like the kind of person, like, if
That's
I'm
as big as a goat. Oh,
if
my
I'm
mini
in serious mode where I'm working on a project, I'm on that project, and I'm not. I'm not jumping around.
That's one battle that we kind of have. Is he's like one project at a time.
Yes.
So, like, as an example, tomorrow we're gonna go ahead and get some 2x4s. What is Kat thinking? Okay, we can build a goat house tomorrow. We can build stands for the cages tomorrow. We can do everything in one day. And he's going to be like, one project.
Okay, so start that over. Start that sentence over, what we can do tomorrow. We can
build a goat house.
Stop right there.
Yep.
There you go. Done. That's the one. Because every one of those is going to take all day. What's up, Squiddles?
Skittles!
Got Skittles and Tim. It's Timmy Poo.
Yes, take one day at a time.
Yep.
I do. I really... See, I give the advice, but I don't take my own. I really don't.
Doesn't.
Because I feel like I've gotten to the point where I was in this
She needs to
overdrive.
listen to her husband.
Oh,
is
Lord,
what she
here we
needs to
go.
do.
We're definitely comfortable in front of the camera. It's probably because we're talkers. I made him a talker. He used to not be.
I used to not be a talker.
Now we are. Now, hey, let's see. When did we start? So we're actually at an hour already? Wow,
I don't know.
I got you over an hour.
Did you?
Yeah, because he's completely done by now. But I think it's because all you guys are here and
Yeah,
you're
'cause
getting him
You're talking to me. Tibby.
so much Norse. There is a lot of Norse going on here.
There's a lot of Norse here.
Thorhaven, man, they build some cool stuff. Oh, yes. Yeah, we always have too many projects. You guys are definitely...
I just can't do it. I've been that way since I was a kid. I've been told
Violence.
recently. since I was a kid, I was told this that I liked to plan things and to follow the plan, and I realized that wasn't a recent development. I've been like that since I was a kid, apparently.
Oh, yeah, your mom brought that up recently.
Yeah, I like to plan and I like to execute that plan.
Yes.
And I can't help it. I like that. I like organization. I like to see a plan come together.
I think Mandy can completely... I was about to say, Mandy can agree with me. And then I looked up and saw I have at least 10 projects going at one time, or I'm not happy. Thank you, Mandy. God bless you. Because, like, seriously, that's... In my mind, I have all these ideas of things that I want. And, like, I've tried to tell him, like, you know, I want to get the goats bred and have goat babies. I want to make me some money off of whatever goats that we can't sell. Because we're going to have registered Nigerians, which Ashley totally understands this. But she has a whole lot more experience than me. And then I wanted to go ahead and, you know, sell eggs, like hatchable eggs for the chickens, raise some baby chicks. What else? Oh, now we have a breeding pair of rabbits.
I want to get emus.
Oh, Lord.
Did
I
I
should have
say emo again?
No, you said emus.
Emus. I don't want emos. I don't want to raise those. I want emus.
Oh, God. You're awesome on the live. Looking forward to more. Thanks, Thorhaven.
Appreciate it, man. Then he
Viking
keeps
war
me
flute.
from starting a bunch of things and not following through. Tony does that for me. Yes. And invite Skittles to drive the tractor. Sure. I would get you on the tractor, Skittles, just to see what happens. It'd be worth it for the sake of entertainment.
That's so funny. So much.
Skittles is another one of my broskies. Him and Timaroo.
Enjoy. Useless, right? That's true.
Oh,
That's true.
he said that he was waiting to get a completely useless but something to spark joy, a Viking war flute.
Okay, so let's talk about Denny.
And I am with you, fellas, all the way.
So let's talk about Denny and his blacksmithing. Okay, since there's a lot of people that are in here that are definitely into Norse, have some kind of Norse background here. So Denny specializes in Viking bladesmithing.
Yep.
So there are videos, if you want to go back and look at some old videos of ours on the channel. And hopefully once he slows down, he can start blacksmithing again.
Yep. Viking CXs.
Hi, cuz. Hi, Missy.
Or sex, depending on how you want to say it. Long axes, throwing axes,
A blowing my little flute.
and even the occasional Viking sword.
That's awesome, Vincent.
Yep.
Hopefully you... Well, then go outside. Knives, knives, and more knives. Yes.
I just, if you're talking about that sword idea that you had a couple years ago, Skittles, I love the idea, except for let's get rid of your idea and let's do a Viking sword, and that way it'll be awesome.
Yeah, but it is, like... It really got a lot of attention. I mean, a lot of attention on the channel. I mean, he had one of the... What was it? The skull sheath? So he makes sheaths too, and it had like 2,200 views. It's crazy. And then there's a bunch of other ones on there that has lots of views.
Living Simple Homestead. I have a knife for every day of the week, Denny. I love knives.
Very
well, bless
cool.
you, sir. Or ma'am. I can't tell.
That's John.
John. Sir.
Mandy,
I can't tell.
Mandy's
I don't
really
know
good
everybody.
on memorizing people's names by their channel.
Yeah, but you guys
And
are
it
like,
takes me
you guys
forever.
are talking all the time, and you're getting things back and forth with people. I'm just bumbling my way through this.
Well, I've been trying
So
to
I'm
interact a
learning.
little bit more over the past couple weeks on Instagram and trying to do TikTok and feel like older than dirt.
Nope.
Because, I forgot, I didn't get to tell Mandy this. So, well, I could tell all of you. So I posted a video that my daughter took of me actually, like, using what saw was it?
The table saw.
The table saw, and actually cutting a piece of wood. And I put on there, finally teaching myself, finally learning how to build. And I put, 40, like I'm 40 and mom, and a mom, and then 40 do something. I don't know what the hell I put on there, but anyway, so it got like 3,200 views just because of me. Literally, I got the skunk thing going on here because I can't dye my hair in the camper, and
Living
a
Simple.
12
Amen.
second video of me cutting a piece of wood, and just because I put like girl power and over 40, and I guess people were proud of me for cutting a piece of wood, which was cool. So now I guess I'm going to do videos about me actually trying to make something and embarrass myself, which I did a good job at that yesterday, and I didn't film it because your parents were here.
Once the Wolves Head Farm and Forge Speedo gets here, I'll be doing some videos of wood cutting for TikTok and Instagram.
It just
so
resonated in my head what he said.
it's going to be great, guys. I can't wait. It's very tasteful. Very tasteful.
The man chicken? No, actually we found out Skittles, it is a turkey.
Allegedly.
I've always been really good with names and faces. Yeah, that's right, Mandy. Call anything.
Mandy,
Rather,
I
just
am...
Don't call me
I'm,
late for dinner. 'Cause
I know I
I'm
read that one.
That's right.
I like, I am the exact opposite, Mandy. I'm the, you know that one, I'm really trying not to cuss. I'm really
We've
trying
been
not
cussing
to.
anyway, just no F-bombs, I guess.
I'm that asshole that goes, "Hey, guy, how you been?"
That's true.
That's
you get
me.
that from your dad, though.
I can't help it. For some reason, like a million different names will go through my head for like 2 seconds. And that's why when people don't remember my name, I don't take any offense. I'm like, I deserve it. It's fine.
Pete wants one of the helmets with the horns.
Helmets with the horns.
I need to make the knife handles.
Technically,
Skittles, I'm not talented at that.
I gotta address this real quick. The
Oh.
helmets with the horns. Here's the thing about that. There was no helmet with horns, but there was. The horns were buried with them by their heads. The horns were for drinking, and it was a a traditional Norse helmet. I'd be happy to make a couple of drinking horns and a Norse helmet. That'd be cool. But yeah, the old horn head Viking thing. That's kind of a.
We hit 400 this week.
Yeah.
I'm going live program Saturday. That's awesome, John.
Oh, awesome!
Living Simple Homestead. Hell yeah, 400.
Very cool. StreamYard.
Yes, that's what I said. That was a huge, gigantic turkey. Somebody literally said that print was a turkey. And I'm thinking that sucker's ready for eating.
I'm thinking Velociraptor. It's a man-eater.
Seriously, the size of his, 12 shoe.
It's a man-eater.
I swear, I thought it was a crane.
I almost didn't make it back. The opera thing. Gotcha. I forgot about that.
Hey, dude.
My spirit magic helmet.
That's why he just says, hey, dude, instead of
That's
like
why
not
I
knowing
say-
what he says.
Hey, dude.
Oh, here we go. You're going to have an order of horns now.
I'll totally make drinking
Line
horns.
up the horns.
Yeah. We should.
Man-eating turkey.
Man-eating turkey.
Possibly.
Man-eating turkey. Dangerous. Dangerous.
We tried to
stuff.
get it on the trail cam, and all we got was a deer.
It was still kind of cool.
Yeah.
I still think it was a
Even though-
raptor. I still think it might have been a raptor. Just living out in the woods.
You know. Thank you, daughter. That's our daughter.
That's our
posting that.
daughter.
You're welcome.
She thinks she's helping.
Sam, stop. No.
Don't spam.
You'll friggin' kick us off.
Maybe she probably didn't spam. She
Thank
probably
you,
just
16 people for being here. This is so cool.
Yeah, we appreciate it.
That's cool.
Yeah, I forgot about the opera thing. They did make helmet horns for when they were doing operas and stuff. That's pretty cool. It always makes me think of when I watching Looney Tunes when I was young. You remember, was it Elmer Fudd?
I don't know
My spewing magic helmet killed a rabbit. Remember that? You guys remember that?
Ashley, have you ever had raised turkeys? I didn't know if you did or not. Hello, Sam. Thank you for the friendly reminder, girl.
You're welcome.
Well, then you ain't wrong. They are modern. They are.
Hey, Trucker Daddy.
There's T-Rex DNA in those chickens. Isn't that amazing?
Oh, welcome from Quebec. Very
Quebec.
Cool. 69 Ruth, hello. Look at all these people.
I can't say Quebec without thinking about Letterkenny.
Oh, is that Druth?
Quebec.
Quebec.
Tyler Squatch. Oh my God, I remember the Tyler Squatch.
Hanna-Barbera cartoons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, those were the good ones. Oh yeah.
There's a lot of people. I've been digging, like, there's so many people from Canada.
Heck yeah.
Homesteaders. It's so awesome.
I like Canadian people, man. They're just so far ahead. You know, we here in America, we're just figuring stuff out as we go. Yeah, we're doing our best. We're doing our best.
I think that it's because we're just, coming up out of the city, and
yeah.
You were raised on a farm. I was not.
I was one of the wild animals.
We were poorer than dirt in the city, but my grandma still liked to grow her, a lot of vegetables and her own, flowers and things like that. But it was still pitching pennies going to the store all the time.
Yeah. Remember my mom had a bunch of horses, and she was so good at teaching these horses that she could whistle. And they would line up down the fence. At each one of them knew which bucket was theirs, and she would give them all sweet feed. It was pretty awesome. Did I get the 8x8? No. I got all kinds of stuff underneath this camper, holding it up now.
I have you guys have seen that video. You want to remind them, because some of these people weren't here.
Yeah,
we tell the story.
We made a video.
You didn't know you talked about it in the story.
Yeah, we made a
video.
I'll just briefly summarize it for the new people. I made a video. I was naked showering because that's what you're supposed to do. And the camper broke one of the foundation blocks that it was sitting on, and I went for a hell of a ride. It was awesome, and so
I couldn't even save him. Because he didn't want to scare the children.
I was naked. Very naked.
You already said it.
Yeah, it was terrible. Kids would have been, they would have had nightmares. They would have still been having nightmares even right now while they're awake. So, if you haven't checked it out, check that one out. Yeah.
This isn't starting well, Denny.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, literally the stories.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
The stories. Well, what's funny is that was actually a true one, because sometimes he will, fool you into thinking what happened or string you along.
I'm sorry. I do that. You deserve better. I'm sorry.
No, that's why we've been together for almost 19 years.
I can't help it. I mean,
we have to laugh.
Sometimes when the worst shit happens, that's when I have the most fun. Mm-hmm. And I can't help it. It's like there has to be a disaster or it's boring. That's why I always make this joke to her.
Sadness.
Something happens, and is there another form of naked? I don't know. I mean, I literally said to her after we fixed it, I'm like, all right, next crisis. And she's like, don't say that. And I'm like, I can't help it. It is what it is. Stuff happens. Mildly naked, nearly naked, spiritually naked, metaphorically naked.
Okay, let's drop the nakedness.
There's like levels that I'm not even on.
Quit helping him.
She's saying you're encouraging me.
Stop.
That's what she's trying to say here. Yeah.
See, that's what Denny's friends like to do. They like to come together and encourage
The
him
naked storyteller.
into the goofiness.
Yeah. That's why, like, I had this idea.
This will go on for months now, though, John. Like, seriously, this will go on for months now.
Vincent said 100 bad days makes 100 good stories. That is a great, that's it.
You know what? I'm going to actually make a plaque of that.
That is awesome. I love that.
I need to write it down.
Murphy's Law. Murphy's on my speed dial.
Mandy.
Naked. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Everybody that is in this chat right now, I want you to go ahead and pull up another screen, and I want you to go and sub to all these other channels, because everybody in here has been amazing.
Yeah, you guys are awesome.
Like, literally, like, it's so cool. Like, because I'm usually the one that's watching everybody else, and then being a part of it, and then everybody in here talking with us. It's so cool.
You know what I'm enjoying as much as that? I'm leaned in, but it makes my head look 4 times larger than yours.
Oh my God. Will you stop? I'm
can't.
trying to write this down.
Oh, there you go.
100 bad days.
If I lean back out, I'll become normal again. There we go. I have to sit way back here for my head to be the same size as hers.
I'm like an old soul, and I like quotes and stuff like that, so then I like to write it down or like turn it into an actual plaque. So I'm ridiculous like that. This always makes me interesting at parties. That won't fit. What happened?
Nothing.
You're covering your face.
Nothing.
Here, cover up the hole in your shirt.
Oh, am I becoming
By the way,
mildly naked?
He's never worked at Ron's tire service. For
I
some
don't even
reason
know who this is. But
Yeah.
Ron, if you're out there, thanks for the shirt, buddy. Normal is a setting on the dryer. God, that's awesome. Normal is a setting on the dryer.
I need people to be sending these to me on Instagram and messages. I need these quotes. I'll have fun all day making
Everyone
this
in here, go ahead and get naked and tell us a story. Let's just have a naked story night.
Oh, God. This really went the wrong direction. I should have never forced you to tell that story again.
I'm just saying, if you make me be on the lives, I am a crazed man on the edge of his rope.
What?
Nothing.
My channel doesn't have anything, but it will one day.
The satirical
Cool.
homestead. I like it.
Wow.
I like it. I was thinking about doing. You ever seen these? She's got these little signs everywhere. Well, not in here.
They're
but
actually packed up.
they're all
still.
packed up, but they'll say like
Move.
the sign will say like
Here we go.
love is more than a feeling, and it'll be a little sign, and it'll say something like that, like what's another one, like I had the time of my life, and I owe it all to you. No, that's a song.
What are you doing?
The
like,
one plaque doesn't
Dirty
say
Dancing songs?
Was it Dirty Dancing?
Yes, Dirty Dancing.
Anyway, so it's like a little plaque, and it says
Like
a little
live,
quote on
laugh, love, and stuff like that.
God, live, laugh,
And,
love, I will lose my mind.
I decided that I wanted to make my own little plaques, so it was going to be called
I just realized the face I was holding.
what was the? That's
the
a song.
cynical signs.
Cynical signs is what I was going to... Check this one out. Okay, so it'd be a little sign.
I'm done with The Walking Dead, you guys, with a new thing. That's a huge compliment, because
So,
I'm a
like,
Walking Dead fan.
The sign will say, home is where you live.
Thank you, Mandy. Thank you. She's sending them to me.
Right? Awesome. I had another one like, okay, in cursive at the top it'll say family. And then below it'll say, are those people you live with? Like, it's perfect. Like, I want to make these.
You watched that movie.
Denny knows he watched that movie several times, be honest, Denny. She can't like lift me up to do the thing. You know? I'm too fat.
Oh, we need to do this every Sunday now? Alright, well, hopefully he'll be off every Sunday.
Sunday fun day.
Sunday at 5:30. I'm gonna write it down.
I'm gonna put it in my planner book.
That doesn't exist.
I don't have a planner book. Everybody on here already knows that I don't have a planner book.
Do they?
Denny knows. He watched that movie, so yeah, I've read that. Well, mine was a song quote too.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Pottery. Is that a
Time
ghost?
for
Is that a ghost
that's
reference?
a ghost reference.
That's gotta be a ghost reference.
Oh, Lord. Let's not go there
Patrick
either.
Swayze.
God rest his soul.
That is a good-looking man.
You're not supposed to say that.
I'm just saying. Look at him.
God love him. He was a good-looking man.
He's a good-looking man. He knew it. And there's guys on here. You watched Roadhouse. You liked it. You know he's a good-looking man.
AJR. Okay. I did not know that, Vincent. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. That's awesome.
Another one to write down. Mandy, since you're my secretary. Kidding.
God, I would kill to be Mandy's secretary.
Oh, no.
She'd get so much done with me helping.
No.
No.
Mandy has so much going on at one time, and she'd be like, "You're doing it all wrong. Not fast enough."
Naked Sundays, the naked truth with Kat and Denny.
What? We're gonna get banned. Stop.
Oh, so
We're
I
gonna
thought we were supposed to.
We're going to end this live because we're gonna ban from Facebook.
No.
I mean YouTube. Where the hell am I right now?
Facebook can't find us here.
See what he's doing to my brain?
Hey now, ain't no shame in admiring the beauty of another person. There you go. There you go. Patrick Swayze. Handsome man. I've been told by myself that I look like
Are we losing viewers?
I don't
By
know.
yourself.
God. No, 14 people are still putting up with us.
14. I'm sorry.
It's a great YouTube channel name.
The Naked Truth. There's
Oh, Mandy, I was kidding. For God's sake, stop sending these all to me.
Mandy's over there. I ain't screwing around.
I'm like, I was kidding the whole time. You don't have to.
I've seen worse on YouTube also, unfortunately. I was told.
Rustic Traditions.
You caught that, huh?
Hi,
That's
Rustic
awesome.
Traditions. That's so cool. I just love seeing everybody in here. It's so cool. So what else have we not gone over tonight? I think we've gone off.
We gone over Patrick
Somewhere.
Swayze, dinosaur birds,
You being naked.
me being naked. I mean, that covers the big things, I guess. Dude, you look more like Travis Fimmel than Patrick.
Wow.
I don't know if you can tell, but I'm hugging you right now. I do a killer Ragnar impersonation.
Go ahead.
Just saying. No, nobody wants to hear it.
Yes, they do.
Nope, they don't
Then
want to
I want
hear
to
it.
hear it. They're going to want to hear it.
Thank you for coming to our channel. Please hit subscribe. Denny won't get naked if you stay and keep with us. Because of other people's actions. Who wants to be king? That part I lost it a little bit, but for the most part, I think it's good. In my head movies, it sounds good.
I'm burning up.
Oh, I covered the poo topic. Thank you. Yes, that is true. Naked and Afraid with Kat and Denny.
Naked and afraid.
Travis Fimmel
Are
wants
you
to
guys
come sweep me off
hunting
my
in your
feet.
area? Not yet.
Not yet, but guess what? We
No,
got
No,
deers.
Naked and Afraid. No, they would have to blur out a lot for me. No.
Mine would literally be like up to here. It would be a blur. I would basically become a Sasquatch for the video.
You know how you can still see stuff drooping through their blur? Yeah.
I am disturbed right now. Please change the subject.
I can do Bjorn too.
Thank you.
Okay, do Bjorn now.
Bjorn's got more of a.
Yes, I am very afraid.
I don't know if I can do Bjorn.
I'm not no.
You got me hooked now. I loved that show. It was a great show. Even a lot of people were angry about the ending. I wasn't angry. I was happy. Ragnar, you nailed it. Hell yeah.
Hi, Bridget. I didn't even see
I messed
her
up
in
at the very end, but, you know.
Everybody. That's so cool.
It was a great show.
Do Bjorn now.
I don't know if I can do Bjorn. Well, God.
No, I think you killed it with Ragnar.
Yeah, Ragnar. Once you do Ragnar,
Definitely.
it's like, how do you one up that one?
Yeah, how do you do that one?
Yeah.
All right. Well, we've been on here an hour and a half, so maybe we should let everybody go on with their lives.
Yeah.
We probably should.
Sorry for ruining your Sunday.
Oh, we got 13
Why don't
people
you
in here.
ask them if you want if they
Do you guys, or you guys want to ask us some questions before we leave? I always end up doing that.
I will answer any naked question that you
No,
ask.
we're dropping that.
Okay, we're dropping that.
We're
Sorry.
dropping that. Don't look at our mess there. That's our daughter's mess behind me. Yes, I am fanning myself with a burpee catalog. Ragnar is your husband. Well, I don't know if how Tony's going to feel about this. Oh, they want to know if you can do Floki. Have you ever tried Floki?
Yeah.
Maybe we should work on it for next one.
The hardest part is his laugh. That little like
Yeah.
chicken laugh he does.
Yeah, a little chicken laugh.
chicken laugh.
Yeah.
Oh, they're all saying do Floki. Even Ashley's saying do Floki. Thank you, John. Appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Thanks for being here. I guess you're going to have to wait for Floki for next time.
I don't think I can do it. I don't know if I can do Pluggy.
You gotta practice.
Yeah, if anybody's got any questions, I won't mind answering them. But make sure to subscribe, like, comment, etc., etc. And one thing that we've been trying to deal with is I'm a lot more serious on my videos. And obviously, he is a lot more goofy on his, so I need to start being a little bit more funnier like our normal selves on the videos. It's really
That's the
hard
whole
for me
key,
to,
you know?
It's really hard for me to be my normal self on the videos.
About a year ago, almost, she invited me to be on the channel with her, and it was an honor. And I said that I tried to be serious a few times on the videos, and it was so out of character. I was literally like, so what I'm gonna be doing today is I'm basically gonna be taking some 2x4s. I'm gonna be cutting them into smaller 2x4s, then I'm gonna be measuring them,
and then eyebrow.
I'm gonna take and nail them together, and I'm gonna make them into something. And then it honestly got to the point where I was watching it, and I'm like, dude, that's not me. So I adopted this new policy. If you subscribe to the channel, you asked for it.
We got people asking questions.
Oh, sorry.
So they were asking when we think we're going to be out of the camper.
This summer, isn't it?
Hopefully this summer.
Hopefully by the summer.
Hopefully this summer.
Or sooner.
That's not my nature. And Mandy met me at IRL. So did Skittles and Unicorn Hunter on there, Timmer. So they know this. It's kind of like you get what you get with me because I'm.
What did they just
I just can't take things too seriously.
Getting out of the trailer. Yeah, we're mostly the acre. We are on 13 acres. It's all woods.
It's forest.
It's all forest.
And it's beautiful. And it's the only place on the earth that I'm happy.
Yeah, I mean, it's amazing, but there is a lot of, like, can't really do chicken tractors or anything. Like, I want to go ahead and try some electric fencing with those big, kind of like hoop houses. Who are you kissing at?
She said, I love you, Denny.
Oh, man.
It was either Mandy or Tony jumped on, and because Tony loves me too. I know he does, because I love him.
But, so I want to do these hoop houses that I saw that Cog Hill Farm do, because they live on the woods as well. And then just use electric fencing outside of it. And then they use the cattle panel to do like a hoop house.
I really like Cog Hill Farm. That dude's hilarious.
Yeah, Jason's awesome.
He's fun.
So that's probably the only thing I can do because it's also all on a hill and it's not flat. And we really can't afford to rent more machinery over and over and over again. That's why he wants to actually own bobcats and bulldozers and a dump truck. Everything you can think of, he wants to own.
I know he does. I love
See,
Tony
Ashley's
too.
really good at talking to the camera, and she's not serious at all the whole time. And she's actually giving educational videos on telling people how to do things with their animals, but I'm just like, so over here we're doing this, and then I gotta go do this, and so like I look like I'm like dying from look like I'm dying from all the pressure or something.
It's OBS 64-bit version 26.1.1.
It's all for a forest, 13 acres. Yeah. To slowly clear more gardens and cover. Yeah, that's what we want to do too.
Absolutely.
Mandy. But yeah. Denny's. I bought him a chainsaw. What? And then
I love the Limp Bizkit.
well, you guys were doing it for months, and then I do it, and it's weird.
No, it's not a past tense. We're still doing it. No one can say chainsaw without somebody going, what?
You got me doing it.
Yep. Want to steal a dump truck?
Anyway, so I got him the saw. Which saw was it? What's the name of the saw?
The still?
The chainsaw. Yeah, the still.
What?
Oh, God. So... But anyway, so... Can you tell we've been up since like 6 o'clock this morning? Yeah.
Yeah, slept in.
We plan on clearing out some wooded area for pasture so he can get his Highland cows. And then...
I'm going to call them Highlander cows when I get them. Like Christopher Lambert.
Okay.
There can be only one.
It's just one of them days. I was trying to poop.
Steal.
On camera.
It's a steal.
Mandy, I hope it doesn't look that awful.
I love how you're seeing the what.
Oh, that's funny. Alright, well, we'll leave you guys to your regular life. And I really appreciate you guys being here. This has been really awesome. We've enjoyed ourselves more than we thought.
Probably too much.
So make sure to thumbs up everybody and subscribe if you haven't already. And you guys are awesome, and we hope to see you guys again soon. And hopefully it'll be every Sunday.
Yeah, I'd like to see you guys next Sunday. We'll check in and see what I've done. I'm sure by then I'll have done something.
Let's hope not. I would love for a week of some kind of peace.
I'm gonna name my cows Connor and Duncan McCow. Right? Like, that just works so well. There can be only one. You ever notice, though?
This is why Mandy needs to move from Iowa to Kentucky, because she's just one of our people.
Real quick, I just want to real quick interject this. Did you ever notice that was Sean Connery in that movie? He was supposed to be a Spaniard, right? How could Sean Connery be a Spaniard? That doesn't make sense. That's a weird thing.
Thank you, Ashley. Your lives are always fun too, Ashley.
He was a Spaniard with like a samurai sword.
Thank you so much, John. I appreciate that. That's really nice of you.
When I was a kid, though, it just made so much sense.
He's just talking to me.
No,
it's so weird.
It's all right, honey.
I'm gonna have to get on the internets. I'm gonna have to get on the interwebs and see if anybody else has noticed this.
Yes, everybody go subscribe to each other.
Sean Connery.
Definitely do that. Thank you guys for being here.
I've lived for 200 years, Connor.
We are going to end this stream and hopefully see you guys next Sunday. Love you guys. Take care and keep smiling.
There can be only one.
Bye.